Hi everyone.
Hi guys. Okay, so in this video it's a little bit different than normal. What we're going to be talking about is a few things. Rather than just one video, one subject, we thought let's put a video out which covers a few and makes it a little bit more interesting as well. So in this video we're going to talk about donkey face and name the donkey and how we're getting on with that. There's been some great suggestions there, so we're going to run through that and how that's going. We're going to be talking about Prince, the little Falabella horse, and how he's progressing. So we've got a bit of news to talk to you about with him. We're also going to talk about Verity. Verity is an older horse that's lived here for quite a while, and you may remember that we had a problem with her. So she's looking like there may be another problem there. So we're going to talk to you about that. And also we are going to discuss another rescue, potentially. So let's not get too excited, but there is a rescue on the horizon and we want to talk to you about that as well and let you know what's happening there. And well, finally,
we're also going to talk about the volunteering breaks, which we're very excited to be getting up and running again. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if any of that sounds interesting, stick around. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the Naming the Donkey fundraiser, it's for the new rescue, the donkey who came from, he was abandoned on the streets and the Guardia Civil helped us with the rescue. So yes, we're looking for his forever name and there have been many suggestions so far, so thank you so much to everybody who has made a suggestion. And we will put a link in the description so you can find how to make that suggestion. It's £1 to suggest a name. And all of that gets basically put into his care and looking after him. And we did the same thing for Prince. You might remember the little horse who we rescued recently as well. And that was a very successful fundraiser. It raised over £2,000, which was just incredible. And that helped pay for his surgery and his transport and everything. So that was really good. So we're hoping to get the same amount of support for this donkey guy. And so many of you have been suggesting names already, so thank you. If you haven't suggested your name yet, please do. Make sure you do go through the website because if you just type them in the comments, they won't be included. And tomorrow is when we're going to be going live.
Yeah, we'll do a live draw tomorrow.
We'll be drawing the names. So basically we'll take all of the suggested names, we'll draw 10 of them, and they'll go onto a poll and then you'll vote for your favorite. So come on guys, let's get his name. He needs his forever name.
Yeah, I mean, the thing to remember as well is that if you really want a particular name, then basically every entry gets put into the hat. Yeah. So if you want to, you want him to be called Powder Puff, and you really want it and you want the odds to be greater that you actually get that name Powder Puff, then you put it in so many times. So if you put it in, if you spend £5 and you want one name, Powder Puff goes into the hat 5 times, increasing the odds. If you put it in there and pay £1,000, it goes in 1,000 times, which really increases the odds. So come on, dig deep. You know it's for a good cause. It's all to support the sanctuary. And yeah, let's get him his name. So yeah. Tell everybody, tell them all.
Tell your friends, tag everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see how much we can raise for him.
The other thing as well is Prince.
Yes.
We need to do an update and tell you all about Prince. Well, Prince has been doing really well. We're very, very proud of his progress. He is kept in quite a small stable block at the moment that we have, like a temporary stable block. And he is given short walks 3-4 times a day. And much to the amusement of the neighbouring horses or the herd, they all want to play with him as well. Now, every day we're seeing small improvements, definitely. He's getting stronger and more used to walking on it. So it's really, really good news. So yeah, we're really happy with how he's doing. And then hopefully within, I would say, a couple of weeks, we might be in a position where we can get him out of the smaller enclosure and get him into a slightly bigger one where he'll have a little bit more freedom as well, which will be great for him. So slowly but surely he's getting there, and yeah, we're really proud of him, aren't we?
Yeah, and also thank you so much, well, of course, to everyone who donated to Prince, and also to Sherry and Gail, who donated a TENS machine. We both happened to donate one at the same time from the wish list, so we ended up with 2. But no, it's really good. We've started using it, but we found that the electrodes, they fall off, so we're going to shave him tonight, and then hopefully they'll stick a little bit better, because otherwise it doesn't work past a certain strength. But yeah, he's really good with it. He just stands and lets us
yeah, and I think don't take it as a negative that 2 came, because you know, we have a lot of animals here, and it's always good to have a backup, and to have that secondary machine there is absolutely superb. So it's a real heartfelt thank you to both of you. And yeah, it just happens that we've got 2 now, which I mean is great. The other thing as well is it means that we can treat other areas as well. So because the TENS machine only has 2 electrodes, it means we can actually put on 4, which actually makes it more effective. So yeah, it's all good. It's a big positive. So thank you.
Very useful.
Do you want to talk about Verity?
Oh yes, Verity. So you might remember Verity, one of the horses, a couple of weeks ago, she had an injury and she was very badly lame. And after some anti-inflammatories and some rest and a few days, she was, it was still a bit inflamed, but she was walking well and everything was good. She now has the problem has sort of come back again, and she still has the inflammation. So we've spoken to the vet and he thinks it's a good idea to do some x-rays and just double check what's going on there. So he's going to be coming out on hopefully Monday, but if not on Tuesday. And then we can get a better idea of what's going on. Yeah,
it's sad because it's difficult because we can't just put her in the horse box and take her to the hospital, because she's obviously very closely bonded with her 2 sons, Zor and Merlin.
Yeah.
So if we were to take her to the hospital, we'd have to take 3 of them to the hospital. And then Zor and Merlin have got a pretty good relationship with some of the other horses in the herd, so then we'd have to take them as well.
Just have to take
and
everyone.
They've got a relationship with the other part of that, and it's how the herd is interlocked. So it's very difficult to remove a horse from the herd. So yeah, it makes treating very difficult, which is why we're actually developing a small hospital on site so that we can do this. So yeah, we'll keep you updated with that. Anyway.
But Merlin and Zor are like, they really look out for her, and they're always shouting if she gets left behind somewhere. They're always shouting, see where she is. And
yeah, in fact, I think that's how she picked up the injury, is that she was separated one afternoon from Zor and Merlin, not on purpose, it just happened. And then she panicked because she couldn't find them, and she started galloping around, and she's an old girl, and she started galloping around the sanctuary like crazy, and she just couldn't find them. And it was terrible. We had to get to her to calm her down, to show her where the babies were, which were behind a tree, just grazing, but she couldn't see them. So I think when she was charging around, I think she may have either hit a rock or done something. She's done something. We'll get to the bottom
find
of
out.
Yeah. Okay, well, that leads us on to the next story, which is another rescue. Now, you may remember that I was talking about, we had a problem with our forage supplier for the horses. So we had to find a new forage supplier. So I went to go and see this guy. He had a mountain of Avenatti. He was selling it. He said it was good quality, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, picked up the Avenatti, got the truck stuck, got the trailer stuck. It was an absolute drama. Anyway, finally got out of that one. And he said, oh, before you go, can you take 3 puppies? So I was like, well, we are not equipped. We are just not equipped. I mean, just Rachel and I here, all these animals, we are already stretched beyond what is acceptable. So taking on more animals at this point is, we can't, because it will start to have a detrimental effect on the other animals. So I said to him, well, look, I can't take them right now, but let me come and see them. So I went and took some photographs of them, took some video of them, and then I spoke to a guy that we work with, Nick Moore, who does a lot of dog rehoming. Absolute top guy, Nick, if you're watching, we love you. And he has put us in contact with a rehoming centre in Scotland.
Yeah.
And you've been speaking to them.
Yeah.
So it's looking like we can actually get them rehomed as a unit into Scotland.
And the mother as well.
And the mother as well. Yeah. Great, brilliant. So yeah, we'll keep you posted on that. It's something to do with the vaccines and when they can travel.
Yeah, they obviously get their first vaccines at 8 weeks. The guy's telling us they're about 8 weeks, but we think they're probably about 6 weeks, a bit younger. So we want to wait a couple of weeks to get the first vaccines, then you have to wait for them to get their second vaccine. So ideally they won't travel till they're 15 weeks old. So it's just whether or not this guy can keep a hold of them until then. Yeah,
we're going to have to find a foster because last time I spoke to him about it, he's like, well, if you can't find them, then I'm going to kill them. And that's what we're dealing with. And that is not uncommon. They just see them as a nuisance. So we are desperately trying to find foster homes for them, or a foster home for them for the unit, which isn't easy. 3 puppies and a mum. And we've got to find someone that is prepared to take hold of them and look after them and guard them. So we'll keep you posted on that. We are working on it. I'm sure we'll find a way.
Lastly, we want to talk about our volunteering breaks. So if you aren't already aware, Jacob's Ridge has been offering volunteering holidays since 2015 officially.
2014 we started.
2014 was, yeah. And obviously since COVID, we haven't been able to run the whole volunteering.
Easy for you to say.
And obviously since COVID, we haven't been able to run the volunteering holidays. So that's why it's been so important. All your donations, they've really helped the sanctuary survive. So we have a lot of people booked for volunteering breaks already. So we're going to get you scheduled in for next year. And then we're going to open bookings very soon for next year as well. But we do expect it to sell out very quickly because we've already had a lot of interest. We can put the link below, but
yeah, I'll put the website link on, but just stay tuned to our social media because as soon as the dates are open again, and then we will communicate that out to you. But as Rachel said, it's we are getting literally bombarded with people that want to come out and stay and come and get involved, which is lovely. But there's obviously limited amount of space here. We don't fill it with volunteers, and because it has a detrimental effect on the animals if you've got too many people, because the whole point of the sanctuary is that it's a very peaceful place. So and
also it should be peaceful for whoever's the volunteers that come as well. They don't want it like full of people.
Yeah, absolutely. So so stay tuned for that, and we'll keep you posted on that. So hopefully we will be seeing a lot more of you soon at the Ridge in 2022. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe to the channel, really important. And yeah, if you like this format, please let us know. Tell us what you think of it. It's just changing it up a little bit, really, making it a bit more interesting. Might be fewer videos throughout the week, but giving you more to digest in one hit, which I think is probably a bit more interesting. But you let me know. Let us know. Drop a comment and tell us.
Also, make sure you join in to the live tomorrow night. Tomorrow
tomorrow night. Well, hopefully, as long as we can get this all edited together and get it out there tonight, which I think, what time is it now?
12.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah. I'll have to work like crazy. We're going to get this out. So this video goes out tonight, and then, or we'll be into our American friends, it'll be in the morning. And then, so tomorrow night about 8:30?
8:30 our time.
8:30 Central European Standard Time. 8:30 CEST. So Google that, 8:30 CEST, or rather 2030 CEST, and it will tell you what the time will be local to you. Get involved. We're going to do the draw, and we'll see what names come out for Donkey Face.
Excellent.
That's it. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you when we're live.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.